Welcome back. I know. You guys were like, but, Dev, you said it was the end. But then. So, one of the recent updates gave us this nifty little thing right here. The VaultTec workshop. I know you're wondering. Yeah, I heard about that, Dev. It's awesome, right? You can build vaults. Yeah, I'm not impressed. So this was my attempt at building a vault. As you can see, it's kind of dark. Let me show you what the cavern looks like. So we have like some train tracks that came in here. There were train tracks on the ground. I scrapped them, of course. And some other junk in here. Some more train tracks. I'm not gonna tell you the story. Oh, I actually haven't gone down this way. As far as the settlement is concerned, it ends right there for this. And you can't go out that way, so there's no real point in showing a ending point over there. But yeah, so it's kind of small as far as that's concerned, but there is some height. But if you notice, I can't show you, but in the upper right-hand corner where it says size, yeah, look at how filled that thing is. Now, you can see what I've built here. Okay, and these are actually one piece. I'll show you. Prefab. Boom. That's one piece. Basically, if you come in here to structures and you come over here to vault, you got hallways, domestic, and utility. And there's even that one right there. It's actually a transition from domestic to utility. Wide ones, rooms, and this atrium. And that's actually what this piece was. And there are a lot of pieces. It's this one right here. So let's see if we can get this back down in there. So, come on. You're gonna be. This is the other thing. It's like, come on, guys. This. You can see it's snapping. There we go. All right. So kind of a pain in the butt. And this is doors and some windows. Unfortunately, with the doors, it doesn't actually end up with a thing there. You actually have to use it like that. Kind of a disappointment. Oops, we need that. And as you can see, I had to snake it around if I wanted to come up in the same spot that it went down. They added these railings and stairs and catwalks. And I did put in a few of those over here. That's what these things are, and that. But yeah, as you can see, there's not a lot of light over here. Now if I turn this off, you'll see there is some lighting over here. And I'll show you how I achieved that here in just a second. This is one of the rooms that I made. So this is an overseer's room, and there's the overseer. Hi, how you doing? Oh yeah, get back to work. Monitor your experiments. But so again, let's get back in here. So yeah, it's a little hole closet. You can see how full it is. We do have electricity. That's an experiment. Don't ask. You guys really don't want to know. So I have this hallway over here, and I'll show you the other hallway that you saw that was really long. And I'll show you what it looks like outside. Because, yes, it goes right outside. There's my power. We're just going to get out of there. Boom. I love that. So this one puts out 150 power. This thing puts out 500 power. And we have one of these in the very front where the vault door is. I can't actually edit anything in that front section. But as you can see, this is some cavern part 2. And I've got all this wiring going up there. I can't delete any of this. I can delete that railing. It's along there. That would save some size. But yeah, you gotta keep the stairwell in there. You gotta keep this stuff right here. You can't scrap any of that. And then if we go here, there's all that junk in throughout here, like construction equipment, boxes and stuff. I scrapped it all. I scrapped everything I could. But then you get into these little tunnels like this, and it becomes very cramped. And I don't know how. I put this in here. I don't know how you were supposed to kind of expand. So this is a vault door that you can build. I do like the animation that is on it. So this goes into another part of the oh, I need to turn this back on. Sorry, guys. So see this in reverse. It's got some pretty cool animations on it. I do like this. It's gonna pull it back in. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oops. No. Dang. There we go. That's what I wanted. Run. So again, a bunch of stuff was in here. Throughout here, I scrapped it all. This is another little section or sector. There's another workbench. So I can build over here, but guess what? This is still part of the one thing. And then we get into like little cut-throughs like this. So you really can't connect some of these things together. And then worse of all, well, we end up over here. And none of this can be scrapped. Well, okay, there were a few things in here. I put this in, and these concrete things, just because, as you're going to see here in just a second, once the store opens, there's this. And this actually leads to the Commonwealth. So it's kind of, now there were boards here, and until I could scrap them, I couldn't access that area. So really, if I had left it, and you probably don't need to put this in here. I don't think anything's gonna actually come in through the door. I just put it in there. So I guess I could delete this stuff, but still, I mean, the size, you know, that's only a few pieces. I don't know how the game mechanic works. You know, oh, you're putting in a bottle, so, you know, that compared to, oh, bug me. A bottle compared to, say, the door, how it adds to the size of the settlement. Oops. But again, so here's another little room. It's like, well, you can't build anything between these. So, I mean, this tunnel is just too small. And then we've got this stuff here. I can turn this off. There was a death claw. So there was a wall here, a rock wall that I could scrap, and behind it was Deathclaw. Yeah, nice. Alpha Deathclaw. And I was running around, you know, not in power armor, figuring, oh, I'm done clearing things out. No. So I set this up as their living quarters. And again, you can see that I didn't get all the lighting put in, but I do have some lighting. This is that long hallway that you got to see a brief bit of. And if we go up here, I'll show you that just have this T-junction. This is that bedroom. But yeah, I mean, look at the wiring I had to do just to get power over here. And I think we can sneak back here. Yeah, we can. So I even have to put in, you know, these steps so that we can get. But yeah, you see each one of those little things is power nodes like that to get the power down here. So again, if one of these jacks up the vault size, or I'm sorry, the settlement size, the same amount as, say, this hallway piece right here, again, I don't know if it does, then just trying to wire this thing up, you know, is going to double whatever I put in here. So I'm very disappointed in the settlement size limitations, because I really haven't created that big a vault. I mean, look, just to get her room lit up, you know, it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 things connected. And then these things. So this is a corner, and it snapped to this, and that one snapped to this. That is one piece. But if you saw out there before I dropped, there was flooring. This snaps to the outside of the flooring. I don't get that. I just don't get that. And I was going for a, you know, the overseer had a like little overseeing this area of the vault. Again, there's really not that many things in here. Well, I guess there is, because it is a fairly large area. But it just, I mean, if you really...
I'll do well. Promise.
I'm sure you will, Clem. I'm sure you will. But like this over here. Yeah, that's what? 20 pumps? Yeah, because it's 60 water and they produce 3. Yeah, I guess I could cut that in half, but a vault is supposed to be able to hold 200 people. You know. Oh yeah. Wall lights. So if it's supposed to hold 200 people, I should be able to, you know, have beds for 200, you know, food for 200, water for 200. I'm nowhere near that. So I'm a little disappointed. I'm also disappointed because I don't get to just build willy-nilly. Okay, so as far as what I can move and what I can't move, while I can highlight this piece, I'm trying to scrap it, I'm trying to move it, that piece, and this direction, I can't touch anything. I can highlight it, that's it. I can't actually mess with it. So all this stuff back here is set in in stone, except for that and that I placed. That is the vault thing. Like, looks like I can scrap those. Oh yeah, and I never wired this thing up. Let's wire that up real quick, guys, because I want to see what all it does. What do you mean I can't put that there? Okay, fine, put you there. Is that gonna work? Sure, it's gonna work. There's actually a length limitation on wiring. So, oh, it would let me go. Okay. Just scrap that back then. Alright. VaultTec population. Find jobs for the unemployed. Need to reassign your personnel? Assigned to scavenging. I see. Vocational. What class of personnel do you manage? Farmers. Oops. And what was the last thing? Access to VIP track. What? Which VIPs do you want to track? Overseer. Holy cow. This is interesting. Okay. So
Hey. How you doing, buddy? Never mind, boy.
interesting. So it just puts a little thing above him. Hi, Dugby. Interesting. Okay. So this is kind of underwhelmed. Not real thrilled about it. I really wish that you could build the vault a little bit bigger. That's my 2 cents on that. So, thanks for watching, everybody, and stay tuned. You might see a new series. So, I might come back with something sarcastic again. Who knows? Bye.